Okay, Google, tell me a joke.
This might make you laugh. What do you call a Labrador that becomes a magician? A labracadabrador.
Dude, really? Okay, Google, tell me a joke.
One joke coming up. What did the snail say while sitting on the turtle? Whee!
Dude, man, really? Oh, hard world we got there. Greetings, everyone. Zoe's here. He's over there yelling at me for not. I didn't have any treats for him. Not enough. Hopefully, he doesn't fall off the bed. Don't do that. He's over. I can't get my camera. He's over there. Man, if he was any bigger, if he was like a lion, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So, vicious little thing. Yeah, you're gonna fall. Yeah, you're just about. You almost did. Anyway, can't go. Yeah, he's over there. Anyway, greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I was gonna do a live video, but just taking a break from live. So anyway, it's not that important. Okay, what we're doing today, I am not sure. I'm gonna try and get some rest tonight. Yeah, I'm playing with this photo book I'm trying to do. There's a company called, I don't know, it's called Burp or something like that. I forget the name of it. It's kind of like a high end. Okay, I don't know what it's called anyway. It's Burb, something like that. Another one's called Lulu, lulu.com. And I like Lulu a little bit better because the name sounds whatever. Anyway, nice thing about Lulu, it's not perfect, but you can put your stuff online. You know, you can put so you can be anywhere and upload the stuff. Of course, getting them all kind of the way you want them is another story. So, but at least it has it where you can, so you don't have to be just home because Burp over here, you only have to be here. You can't be anywhere else. So, anyway, it does have its ups and downs. Nothing's perfect. I've dealt with a Lulu before. Of course, there's always a Create Space with Amazon, and man, they make things really. You know, for a big company, you think life would be easy over there. I don't think it's all that easy, at least for making a book. Okay, maybe like a novel might be easier, but to do a picture book, they're in the Stone Age for some reason. Very bizarre. You think you just take your images, throw it in there, and move them around, and you're done. Lulu is like that. You know, it has its little quirks, but you know, I'll figure that out maybe. But Amazon, no, it's very difficult. So that's why I'm going. And this will go through Amazon too once I get it organized. So far it's works a lot better than Burp. Burp is burpy. It's like high end, a little bit too high end, but not very. I don't know. It's more time consuming. It seems so. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah. Okay. So you're wondering what's going on? Kind of. I'm not sure if you're wondering at all, so I'm sure you are or not. I'll give you kind of a preview of what's going to be in the book. I haven't put any of these on Facebook because I'm a sinner. That's why. There's one. Here's a Mexican alien. This isn't what I asked for, but this is what I got. So this is going to go in the book. Yeah, Mexican alien. Gotta love it. Actually, where it was supposed to go. Come on, work. What it was supposed to be is this is supposed to be an immigration office, and the Mexicans supposed to look at the alien like, what am I looking at over here? And it's supposed to have been a picture of an alien with a Mexican mustache in the corner, but that didn't happen. So anyway, this is what I got. So maybe I'll have another incarnation. I'm gonna have another. Maybe that'll be the last put together on that. So anyway, I might do another. I might be my. I'm pretty much finishing up the whole images of all this, but I might do one more of that because this one didn't come out the way it was intended. But anyway, it is pretty funny, I have to admit. There's another one here that I'm not seeing. I had another one up and I can't find it. I'm not seeing you over here though. All right, 1 second. Let me turn off the share. For some reason, one of these is not showing up. Try it again. Here we go. I have a black and white version of it, but I think the black and white looks better. But anyway, this is a little bit too colorful for me, but that's why I have a black and white version. That'll go in the book. But Area 51 convenience store. You have Camo Dudes toilet paper. If you know anything about Area 51, the Camo Dudes. I'm guessing that spelling is right. I don't know. You know, they're the guys in the white truck that come down and try to kick your ass, you know, if you cross the line at Area 51. So there's a portal to Mars chewing gum, anti-gravity yoga pants, and soda from the future. So this should bring humor to everybody, hopefully. Yeah, you know, I'm not. Yeah, the colors of the guy's shirt, I'm not too excited about. But anyway, I didn't choose the color palette here, so no credit even in space. So anyway, that's why I like the black and white one better. But anyway, this is pretty funny. So it should get some chuckles. I'm running out of room on my phone, so I don't know if I can put this stuff on Instagram. And Instagram, I guess you have to use your phone to upload to Instagram, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Yeah, for some reason I'm like, oh, this phone's weird and already almost filled it up. I don't know what's on there. So too much Disney and Universal, water rafting or whatever, alien whatever's. I might reconsider. I was going to dump Disney. I might reconsider. I'll see what I have until the end of the month, so I'll see what I feel on it, because some people do like them, so we'll see. You know, we'll give my little jab to the mouse. I'm definitely not wanted there, but I might change my mind. So we'll see. It's not that pricey. I mean, the way I go about it, it's all right. So it's not. We'll see. It's certainly different. I'm trying to do more creative endeavors, as you see here, and others on the. I don't really have enough energy to do anything, but looking back at my cam, sorry. So anyway, so that's what's in the Mexican Alien and all that is in the. It's going to be in the. It's be a coffee table book, basically, maybe around 30 pages. Can't be for sure because I already had it set up in Burp, but Burp is kind of. I'm not. Burp is not real. I like this other one better, so we'll see. I don't know. Who knows? So, all right, what we're going to do tonight. Oh yeah. 1 second. This is a Russian. I think you've probably seen this on YouTube about alien races. This is like secret Russian aliens, or it came from a Russian site or something like that. It's on Exopolitics website. This is basically a book of different alien races, basically. And I cannot pronounce half of these. The gray, well, I believe this is a gray on the left here, at least my left. Elmenok, Monarch, whatever they call themselves. I've seen them. I believe it's a race I'm actually a part of. If I'm part of a Zeta, this is definitely one of them. Of course, we've all been a part of a lot of stuff, but definitely, yeah, they don't look too pretty, do they? But that's not really the point. Basically, my feeling from them, I think I've channeled them. I can't remember anything anymore, so I'm not sure if I channeled them. I can't remember. But anyway, as for my connection to them, you know, they're piecing civilizations together, such as ours, and learning from us. They work with different civilizations, see what ticks, see what, you know, they're aliens, so they don't, you know, wear pants and, you know, lose their keys, or, you know, they don't have any of that stuff. But they are observing us when we like walk through the malls and do our stuff, or, you know, go shopping. They observe all that stuff. It all has a purpose behind it. Certain when a negative situation happens, you know, like you have a loss in a family, or you're having like a fight with somebody, or whatever it is, or you're president of the United States, whatever it is. It seems like they're observers, and they gather data from everything. And this is how they build civilizations. You know, so they don't experience any of this stuff. They don't care about any of it. But they build civilizations out of that. Other races do the same thing, but definitely with the Zeta they do, for sure. I believe this is a Zeta. It's definitely. So anyway, it's fascinating. As for this other one on the right, I don't know what the hell that is. Just whatever that is. Mountain spread. I don't know. Sure if I want to connect with that right now. Yeah. Well, anyway. Back to the Zeta. Jeez, what is that? Yeah, I know. Now you know why we have not fully connected to everything. Yeah. Are we ready to see all this stuff? Not really. Not in the physical. Though that day will come. But we have to go through certain phases. As you can see, we're going through a technology phase right now. And we're going to increase, but also our psychic abilities are going to increase also. As technology increases, psychic abilities increases. Our vibration goes up, will go up and down. We're just going to mutate into a fourth dimensional being eventually. Not everybody, but a good amount will. Because this third dimension only offers so much, and many of us are meant to move along from that. So, but some of us need the third dimension because we have work there to do. So, and that's why being here is so difficult. It's like, why am I going through this? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? You know, so it's that kind of stuff. Also, the Council of Five. I guess there's some mystery around them. I don't think they want to be known right now, at least from what I'm connecting to at this time. Not to say other people have not connected to them. The council is supposed to meet with Earth during the last 10 days of August 2013, reason being the fact that Earth has been receiving too many visits from new races in the past 500 years. Last sighting on Earth near the Sea of Cortez, September 2002. Council 5 is, yes, this seems like they're quiet right now. I think they're more staying out of our way right now. But they are bringing positive energies to us. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're part of a lot of the government meetings, but they are observing them. It seems like they step back quite a bit. So if you can channel them, that's fine. I don't know. I might be able to pick on. It's hard to say. Yeah. Even that wasn't me. If anybody was wondering. I don't think it was. I might have to let him out. Yeah. All right, I had to let the little guy go. So, anyway, Councilify might come through, maybe not tonight, but on other connections. So, all right, one more thing. Whoops. Yeah, something's going on with this thing. It's not going to the right. Okay. All right. Just to start this off, this is ivanteller.com. If you're wondering who I am, there's the About page. There's private sessions. There's my schedule here, 30-minute, 60, 90-minute. There's gift cards. There's other methods of purchase. There's Google Hangouts, Skype, Zoom, and by phone. Everything is recorded for your purpose, for your record. You can do whatever you want with it. There's also 5-minute questions, and basically if you receive a 5-minute answer, depending on what the question is. There's also alternative payment down here. Also, there's join the webinar. I'm assuming this works okay. Basically, when you purchase, they'll send you a link to all the information that you need. There's alternative sign up. It's kind of not working always so well. There's also a donate page, contact page, all these other pages that confuse everybody. So the classic login is for the old membership system. And this register, I know it confuses people, but it's actually for this new system. But it's highly flawed, and I don't really need it. But anyway, some people need it, some people don't. I'm just here to confuse everybody, that's all. There's also Spirit Social, Ivan Teller Services, submit question, past life regression healing, message from Yeshua, 5-minute healing, channel consulting. Spiritual connections, one question from a day, chakra healing from a day, soul painting from Stephanie, angelic Reiki from Miguel. This is how, keep the services going, keep the insanity going. Basically, we're here. You can say we're all this is about exploring new ways of looking at the life and basically learning about our abilities, basically to make the world a better place in our own little way. Nobody's perfect. Remember, you still got to be yourself. So, nobody's perfect, basically, and if you're not having a good day, then don't have a good day. Just, try to be as positive, but, we're still human, so. Also, we have iPhone app and Android app. And this is all for, I'm not sure. If you need to know what's going on here. Anyway, if you need to know what's happening and stuff like that. So, it's basically so you can get links to YouTube and things of that sort. We have audio also. Facebook, I don't do a whole lot on, sort of. Anyway, so that's how you keep things going here. Do a video a day. Must have my mind doing that, but I enjoy it. Even when I'm worn out, I still do it. As for if it's helping anybody, well, the idea of all this is to leave it open. I mean, it's not going to connect to everybody. As I look at my numbers, obviously, it's just not going to. But anyway, it's okay. So, Uh, but it's basically, I don't really set an agenda. Some people want to get, I know some people like want to do, you know, like join this membership and then whatever people in the membership want. For these type of videos, because I have the webinar separate, but for this, basically I just leave it open and see what, what we got to assist. And basically, it is, for those that are new here, is to connect to your guides, angels. Realize, like the Native Americans, always they connect to your guides. They're like real people. They're like, "What's my guide doing today?" or whatever. They have a clear connection to them. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's no reason why anybody cannot do that. You just, connecting to them takes time. You have to use a pendulum sometimes. You have to use other things. And sometimes you don't know what the hell you're connected to, because if you use a clairvoyant connection, you have to be connected to Satan himself, as far as you know. You don't know. I mean, you don't know. I mean, mostly you'll know, but you guys, that's why you gotta surround yourself with light, like again, not several times, but as long as you have a positive intent, you'll have a positive connection. But the idea is to let go of the low vibrations and find your place here, your direction, and have a positive outlook on life as you can. There are times with me, look at humanity is like, God, really, it's Neanderthals all over again. But I got out of that. But don't you have your moments? Such a way humanity is like way they treat the Sasquatch, like get that gun, or that's why you don't see any aliens here, because everybody grab their gun and so they can show everybody, make money off of it. You know what I mean? And that's just not for the Sasquatch, just for anything. So and yet we channel aliens here and other places, and we get heckled. It's like, what are we doing that's wrong here? Nothing. Because humanity is the one that's barking up, the anger, the anger is not helping much. So we have a lot to learn. We're still kids here. As you can see, spirituality, we're still in our diapers, you could say. After all this time, well, we were meant to, go through what we went through throughout the past, and now we're coming out of it. So it's just the way it is. It's time to grow up. And it's going to take some time for that. So, especially, connected spirituality helps with clearing out like domestic violence through male and female. Usually it's a male against a female usually. But helps the male release a lot of negative energies to become more positive and less reliant on low vibrations. You're so used to being around a low vibrational energy, which just brings up rage within yourself, these beings around you, and society is not helping. Especially when you have somebody driving a car through a protest, does not help anything. And that's what spiritual development helps, releasing this negativity. Of course, I went to a hypnotist and went there to clear out negativity, and she wasn't always very helpful sometimes. Like, geez. So, like, kind of critical in that regard. It's like, what is that about? So anyway, the idea is not to, not to judge at all. We're all in the same boat. We're all nuts, you can say. We all go in different directions. Go positive, go negative. We go all kinds of different directions. So it's not to judge at all. It's just we're out of here to get out of here we're out of here to get out of this and to heal. Okay, one moment. Okay, what we're going to do, let's see. I got a request. I know I was going to do requests, but it does feel like this will be. I normally don't do a request. I have another request also. I'll get to eventually. And I said I wasn't going to do any of that, but it does seem like this one is quite. This seems to be speaking out. South America. Now, this might be just a quick connection. I picked up Romans during ancient times, during their time. I felt them in South America. And they said Egyptians. Yes. Let's see here. I believe the Egyptians got there on. I believe the Egyptians are already there um, through alien transport, from what I'm gathering. Of course, when you go into our primitive time period that we're in, I believe they evolved into the Peru energy, from what it seems like. But I felt Romans, strangely enough, positive ones, found South America. You would think they'd be there to just cause savagery. I am not feeling that. There might have been true, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe they left. It's like, you Romans are freaking nuts. We're going to get on a ship and just go somewhere and get away from you guys. I don't know how that works. But it feels like I'm feeling around South America, Peru area, or what is it? Colombia area. Yeah, anything's possible. It does feel like they did find. It wasn't a huge group, but history is like so incorrect. But they don't want you to connect to this stuff. Romans obviously are seen as pretty much conquerors. These were not conquerors, from what I'm gathering. It does seem like they blended in with the groups and they became part. I don't think they brought disease. They might have, but I don't think they're there to cause any war or anything like that. I'm not seeing it. So maybe it's a bunch of hippies jumped in a boat and went over to, see where they run into. I don't know. The ocean is, not an easy place. So I don't know. I don't know how that all worked out. I don't know what. So I am feeling Romans. Obviously, history is known to destroy relics, like what's going on in Iraq, where their reptilian sculptures are being destroyed. So anything is possible. I believe during the ancient times, they were aware of. Yeah, they were aware of South America. Yeah, I believe so. And you can say a history is kind of erased from that, at least for a public erasing of it. I mean, like I said, I'm not seeing savagery from Rome. It could have been. Maybe it was South America. Maybe it was Cuba. I don't know. Does seem like it's hard to say. I believe America was already discovered. Let's see here. I'm not getting any clear indication on that of who, but it does seem like it was known. I believe the Britons knew about it, and Spaniards didn't know about it way before history. I mean, where else did they get the idea of it? Now, they might have came over to America and just said, I'm not going back. Screw you guys. So there might have been messages back and forth and just get lost. Whatever. But I believe they did know about it. But as I said, I don't think they're out to wipe out everybody. I don't think so. Like what the Spaniards and the English did when they came to America. So anyway, different generation. The generation of conquerors, I guess. So anyway. Yeah, it was protected by many alien races. It had there's a lot of alien wars here too, to keep a lot of it preserved. I don't think they wanted the Indians to be. Obviously, there's something with it. I don't know. They're protecting Indian land basically. Obviously, it did not work when the Pilgrims showed up and Spaniards and whoever else showed up. So that was a time of transition. Letting go of the old. I believe they already saw timelines when this is going to happen anyway. So anyway, okay. Why are we here? Other than that, let's see here. I'm not getting a whole lot on all of that. It's not that important. All right, we'll just open it up for general messages. Council of 5. Okay. All right, I might have to go another way. All right, blessings, and here we go. Greetings. We got a Council of 5. Blessings to you. Your time here is precious. Each moment matters. Many humans, yes, are spoiled by low vibrations. Low vibrations that is teaching you much. Many are obsessed by low vibrations. This is all just making your world a world of conflict, where love is not what love is truly here for. It is a fabricated love. It's not love that is pure love. It is a love of what can you give me? What can you do for me? That type of love. It's a love of materialism. And that is what materialism on your world has taught you. Is like love is for, yes, I have all those materialistic things, I must be loved. But I do not love myself because I have all these things. And I put all my energy into those things. In your context of awakening, many of you become less materialistic, which will, yes, cause difficulties in your economy, in your future. But understand, you have an understanding of the understanding that you no longer need these things. But there'll be a third dimension that will need it and cry foul. But many of you, as you evolve with the fourth dimensional vibrations, you will be able to send healing to those that have difficulties seeing beyond the materialism of your world. At this time, it's difficult for alien races to connect to your world because of the negativity, the conflicts that are causing you to not think clearly. It is a web of darkness of this world, but also is a web of light. And you choose which one you want, as you can clear out low vibrations and find what is right for you. Realize you can go into a direction that can bring happiness to each other. Share your talents. It is about each other. You, yes, healing thyself, but also healing each other. That's why you have communication. That's what the Pleiadians are bringing such energies here for communication. Yes, you're using the great technologies to help you communicate, but much of the Pleiadian vibrations here to bring song together, to sing to each other. Communication. It has a tone to it, doesn't it? It is like singing. You're all listening for these type of words. It is a song of words, more than you might realize. It might be a communication of words, but it's still a song, but then it does help your vibration. Of course, a positive vibration would be much helpful. But realize each word, and also you will see words coming out of your mouth, and so you can even stop them before you say them. It's like, maybe I should not have said that thing, and remove it before it is heard. As you go into a high vibration, you mostly hear that type of vibration around you. You will see this. You will know these things. And our connection to your planet is helping you to communicate with each other, basically, in a positive way. Basically, our tokens of love to you. You do receive, but some don't understand. Partnership is very important on your world as for procreation, but also for mental stability. As you will all one day have a partner, if you wish, for a love relationship. Right now, many are difficult to deal with, so that's why you don't have a love partner relationship, or do not need one. But many, it is difficult on your world to find it. But as you go into a higher vibration, you will be able to see it more clearly, add it to your life, or remove it a lot easier. And many will most likely add it to their life. As many are wishing for it, but have not found themselves, so it's difficult to bring someone in your life when you don't even know yourself, as you see that in your planet at this time. So how do you bring a relationship into your life? Yes, I believe others have said this. Basically, love yourself and not worry about it. It will come when it needs to. As the earth energies of your earth say, oh, I must be in a relationship. This person is telling me I need to be in one, yada, yada, yada. Do what's right for you. If you have healing to do, understand many that need healing still have a relationship, and it's a disaster. The idea is, don't you want the best for yourself and another person? Some don't always want that, but many of you do. And the idea is to just love yourself, love your life, and this person will find you. But it does not matter if you not find them. You will eventually, but in the meantime, you have so much to do in your life. You have so much fulfillment that you will not worry about it so much. The idea is that everyone has to be in a relationship. It's told to you by this low vibrational community, is communication, and it's not right. It's like, what is it that anyone should be in your business to begin with? You all have the right to your own privacy. But it's difficult to connect in a low vibrational world at this time, because many want control over your life. This is why it's a big deal. Why aren't you in a relationship? Because they want control over your life. They're being controlled, and the beings that are controlling you are there to they're there to control you. So many are being manipulated into thinking in a certain way. Why do you think your world is the way it is? I must look this way, I must dress this way to be recognized, to be loved, and you feel miserable because you're just trying to fit in so you don't get, as you call it, heckled by anyone. And your world has to learn. It is not learn. The individual is what matters. Do what you want, and your world will eventually calm itself, heal itself. It's like, wow, that person's walking around in a banana suit. That is quite humorous. And your world does do that, but there's some that do cause people difficulties there. So your world has a lot to learn. Some are very cool, but some are not. And it makes life difficult. So the idea is free. Let your soul be free. For everyone to be free. Unchain yourself from the mindset of what is accepted. You're all accepted no matter what you do. But yes, there's a financial hold on you. So if you walk around in a way that others do not agree with, you will find a financial issue, now won't you? But also ideas. Yes, I believe it was mentioned on your world recently. At least someone wrote a memo about how females are not very good in your tech world. But understand the males have a lot of issues there, as they are not making it easy for females to be in your tech world. As males are mostly there to heckle the females, aren't they? Because of jealousy. Because you'd be surprised, your females are actually quite good in that area. But it's like a boys' club. But there is, yes, so we'll have male, but males have difficulties connected to females, as you might see. Females are normally quite easily connected to males, but males have an issue with that, as you might see. And so there's much healing that needs to be done in your world, where there's equal positions for everyone in your nursing communities and etc. Where there won't be a dominant female race, there'll be a mix of male and female, so a dominant male here and dominant female here in this sector. But your world has a lot to learn on that regard, because many are unlikely to hire a male in a nursing facility, or vice versa, a programming. They'd rather connect to a male than a female, just because that is what they're used to. Bringing a female in is like, what are we thinking here? It's because there's a lot of understand healing that needs to be done within your sectors of your planet. There's just so much that needs to be understood here before your aliens arrive. The idea is for your humans to get along with each other in a positive way. It does not have to be perfect, but the idea is for you to all to mingle well. So that way there's no violence on your planet. So you can be creative easily. And you will download your technologies you wish for them. And also alien languages to connect to more to your aliens. And just be at peace with yourself. The idea is to have your sacred space. Whatever brings your vibration up. So whatever it might be. And you can share your experiences with others. And that happens on your world, but many of you are connecting to aliens or angels, and that's not exactly accepted in our world, is it? And that is where much is needed as for understanding in your world. At this time, yes, your Pope has been controlled at a negative vibration. And the low vibrations around him are worried of many of you awakening. Because understand your Vatican is not as friendly as it might seem. Not at all. That's where your darkness is living at this time. Not to say those that go to your Vatican are all dark, not at all. But that is where your control mechanism that steers your world. Much of it is there. Not all of it, but a good amount of it is. And those that are under its spell know well not to cross the line, as it might be said. So, explore. Have a spot, a place for yourself, for your meditation, your connections. So you can be yourself. Allow the alien, the angel, spirits come through. And others will do the same as you all begin to connect and share your belief systems and reactivate your world. The idea is your planet to resurface from darkness into light. So simple, but not easy to get to, as many are under control at this time. Greetings. We are the Council of Five. A Pleiadian race, but we have other races, but a Pleiadian race. Where we are assisting you from a distance. For good reason. Thank you. So one more thing that I forgot about. 1 second. Let's see. Oh, something I forgot about. recently, the Pope. One second. The Pope said something about. Gee, where is it? About astrology. Gee, I cannot find it. Maybe it was fake news. Basically, there was a story about the Pope talking about psychics and astrologers, and they just want you to connect to Jesus and don't connect to anything else. Jeez, I cannot find it. Well, anyway, I can't seem to find it. I think it. Anyway, just it was basically going after fortune tellers. Let me look that up. Here we go. Don't listen to fortune tellers, Pope tells faith. And this is just recent. Only Jesus is the shepherd. Yeah, anyway, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, one thing about that, though, when you connect to source, it won't be manipulated. You connect to Jesus, Jesus can be manipulated. Jesus is like one of us, basically. Obviously, it's okay. It's okay to connect to Jesus for healing, of course, for channeling, of course. But they're saying connect to Jesus, which connects you to God. Pray to Jesus. The idea is to pray to God. I would pray to God. It's source, prime creator, whatever you want to call him. Because, when you pray to Jesus, that's actually praying to those that are controlling this planet. Just to give you an idea. Obviously, you can connect to Jesus for healings, channelings. You can pray to him. Pray to him or you connect to him. Let's put it that way. But yeah, connecting because they can, the reptilians or whatever it is that's here, can manipulate it. Can basically like praying to them. They're lowering your vibration, connecting to you, and just keeping you under their spell, under their control. There's a lot more sophisticated than that, but I think that's the gist of it. So connecting to source energy does help. It does just removes any type of blockage, any type of low vibration for sure. So helps you with answers, hopefully, and direction. So anyway, I'm gonna put that out there. So all right, Council of Five, thank you for coming through. I believe there's different versions of Council of Five, but that was a Pleiadian version from what I'm saying. From what I feel, at least. So, all right, blessings, everyone. Take care, and have a great week.